Great news, trainers! Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit, the legendary Lake Trio, is now available for you in raids in Pokemon Go. A couple of days ago, Pokemon Go tweeted out that we should be on the lookout for 3 shadowy figures, which we have soon found out that they are Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit. Trainers have been finding them in the wild in very random places all over the world. However, these Pokemon are regional, and therefore they will only be appearing in certain parts of the world at certain times. So, now that we know that Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit will be our new Tier 5 legendary raid bosses, let's find out where they're going to appear first. In the Asia Pacific region, Uxie will be available in Tier 5 raids. Europe, the Middle East, and Africa will get Mesprit first. The Americas and Greenland will get Azelf first. And last but not least, very unique to this Lake Trio, these 3 legendary Pokemon are going to be released into the wild still, even while they are raid bosses, and even after they have had their time being raid bosses in Pokemon Go. So what does this mean? Even now and for in the future, you will be able to catch Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit at random times in the wild. So always keep your eyes out, trainers. Always take a look at your nearby to see if there's a shadowy figure that resembles Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit on your nearby. Remember to click on that Pokemon on the nearby and track it down. Make sure you grab it for your Pokedex during this raid boss season. If you're planning on taking on Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit, understand that they are Psychic-type Pokemon, and so just like battling Mewtwo, you need to counter them with Bug, Dark, and Ghost Pokemon. Let's take a look at PokeBattler's top recommendations for counters against Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit. Number 1 is Giratina Origin Form with Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball. Number 2 is Mewtwo with Psycho Cut and Shadow Ball. Number 3 is Tyranitar with Bite Crunch. Make sure you have those double dark moves on him. Gengar with Shadow Claw or Shadow Ball, and of course a variation of Gengar's best moves, maybe even like Lick. These legendary Pokemon will start appearing in Tier 5 raids on May 2nd at 1 p.m. Pacific Time, and you'll have until May 27th at 1 p.m. Pacific Time. So May is the month of this legendary Lake Trio. Get out there and get hunting, trainers. In other news, Shellos was recently released with the same announcement of Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit a couple of days ago. Of course, it was only a brief 15-minute introduction of Shellos into Pokemon Go, which they were soon taken back afterwards. So Shellos is now not in the wild. However, you might be lucky enough to have a Shellos. There is 2 different forms of it, the East Sea and the West Sea, and both of these Shellos evolve into Gastrodon. It's very similar to Nidoran male and Nidoran female, where it's basically the same Pokemon with 2 different forms. So good luck, trainers. Hopefully we get Shellos soon in the wild. Also unexpectedly, on May 1st, there was another legendary dinner hour that happened at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local all across the world. Trainers were out raiding Groudon non-stop for that 1 hour. Trainers reported doing anywhere between 10 and 15 raids to try to get shiny Groudon as the Earth Day event has come to a close. And by the way, trainers, I hope that you grabbed up your shiny Diglett because the Earth Day event has now ended on May 2nd at 1 p.m. Pacific Time. I hope that you all had a chance to catch a shiny Diglett. Let me know in the comment section below. Did you get your first ever shiny Groudon and shiny Diglett? Let me know. Speaking of shiny Pokemon, now keep your eyes open in the wild for shiny Seel in the wild. Shiny Seel is a slightly off-white, more golden-y color, so keep your eyes open, trainers, on all of these Seals because it's hard to tell if you got a shiny Seel. Of course, the stars will let you know if it's a shiny Pokemon. So, what field research can you be looking out for? You need to catch 5 water-type Pokemon. If you find that field research of catch 5 water types, you might have your hands on a shiny Seel. For all of the Spinda collectors out there, there is now the newest field research for Spinda out now. This is Spinda form number 4, and you need to look for the field research. Make 5 great curveball throws in a row. Once you've completed that field research, you will be awarded Spinda form number 4, so good luck to all of the Spinda collectors. It's now the month of May, meaning we have a new research breakthrough Pokemon. Actually, a few new research breakthrough Pokemon coming to your research breakthrough box for this month. Now you can welcome Latios and Latias and their shiny forms in the research breakthrough box. So say goodbye to the legendary beasts and the legendary birds, well, except for Lugia and Ho-Oh have remained. So in your research breakthrough box for the month of May, you can expect either Lugia, Ho-Oh, Latias, or Latios, and all 4 of their shiny variants in the research breakthrough box. Let's take a look at this graphic by Couple of Gaming and see what the 100% are. Lugia is 1587, Ho-Oh is 1655, Latias is 1504, and Latios is 1634. Let me know in the comment section below. Have you already opened up your research breakthrough box for the month of May? And which Pokemon did you get? And also, which Pokemon are you the most looking forward to? I think my number 1 might be shiny Ho-Oh because I just really love that shiny. Now let's talk about GoFest. If you still need tickets to GoFest, make sure you are checking daily your email to see if you have an email about GoFest or from Niantic. Just search in your inbox and in your spam folders the term GoFest to see if you've been selected for tickets. And of course, you can select in-app by going to the Pokeball, go to the event ticket stub section, click on that ticket stub, and see if you have been entered or selected in the drawing. Remember that you should be checking your email and in-game at the ticket stub daily. Make sure that you don't miss your opportunity to grab up GoFest tickets. Also in the news, recently we had an egg pool shakeup, and now the eggs have been changed. And you can all rejoice that Trapinch is now no longer in 10-kilometer eggs, which makes it a lot more safe to hatch a 10-kilometer egg. Now we actually have shiny Pokemon in 10-kilometer eggs, making them very worthwhile to hatch. For example, let's take a look at the egg pool. In 2-kilometer eggs, we now have Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup, and we even have Bonsly. So you don't have to hatch a 7-kilometer egg just to get your Bonsly. You can hatch a 2-kilometer egg. In 5-kilometer eggs, you have Cubone, which could be shiny, Combee, Weasel, Glameow, Bronzor, Krogunk, and Skorupi. These could be great additions to your Pokedex if you still need them. And in 10-kilometer eggs, you've got Mawile, Absol, Shinx, Cranidos, Shieldon, and Riolu. Of course, Absol, Mawile, and Shinx can be shiny, which gives you even more reason to start hatching those 10-kilometer eggs again. I want to remind you all that Shiny Meltan is now available in your mystery boxes. You can open a mystery box every 3 days now until May 5th. You only have a few days remaining to try to get as many Shiny Meltans as possible, because remember that Shiny Meltan is an exclusive event and only sometimes will be available whenever Pokemon Go and Niantic and the Pokémon Company decide that it's out. So make sure you guys grab up your Shiny Meltans before May 5th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. And finally, trainers, I just want to remind you that you only have until May 8th, only a few days remaining until midnight Pacific time, to submit your second challenge, the Habitat Challenge for the Go Snapshot contest. So remember to always use the appropriate hashtags of Go Snapshot and hashtag Habitat Challenge. You need to have both of those hashtags for all 3 of your entries into this contest in order to win. Remember that the grand prize winner will be flown to the Go Fest of their choice, whether it's in Chicago, Dortmund, or Asia Pacific, and they will also get a Pokestop with the winning picture on it. There's also going to be 2 runner-ups for the Habitat Challenge, and both of them will also win a Pokestop with their own photo at the top of the Pokestop. So good luck, trainers, to everyone who is submitting their photos into the contest. Let me know in the comment section below which Pokemon did you actually photograph for all of these challenges so far. Now let's jump into a quick clip that I recorded back in Tucson, Arizona. I want to show you guys how lucky I was with shiny Pokemon. Shout out to Super Trainer Sakura, Tom Cruise from the cruise ship, and of course Trainer Tips. We were all hanging out together for the Tucson Heart Walk. Let's jump into that story now. So I decided to put my Meltan box on because, you know, we only have every 3 days now to open a Meltan box. Yeah. And all of a sudden I started hatching 10K eggs. So I thought, well, shoot, I gotta hatch these quickly so that I can't miss any Meltans. And then this happened. And then I hatched a shiny Absol.
We're like, okay, 1, no, 2, and then bam, God. Shiny Absol just
Amazes defense blown away. So it's a 15 defense Absol. Oh my god, I did not have a shiny Absol, and I hatched one. I hatched it. I'm in love with it.
The shriek was amazing.
Yeah, I screamed. I screamed.
You kind of scared that lady.
So loud because shiny Absol out of an egg.
I know that's
10-kilometer egg, by the way. That was a 10K. So let's see if I have a redemption shot here.
Oh, shoot, we got more
Okay,
action.
and I'm sure we have a Meltan too to check.
Yeah, okay.
So, hey, Nick,
All
Trainer
right.
Tips. If everyone could just not talk about Game of Thrones at all ever again, just in case I decide to watch it. We got you, Nick. Don't worry. We're not.
We'll be posting about it.
So check it out. We're at this 5 lure spot to try to get some shiny Pokemon. No way! Shiny! No way!
Screenshot that the journal entry.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! Okay. Yes!
That is so fast.
That's like back to back.
Oh my gosh, back-to-back shinies. Oh no. Okay, so now you want to put your Meltan box on, right?
Yeah. Tonight's clearly shiny night.
Clearly, it's shiny night. We're gonna try to get some shinies. We are at a 5-stop, a quintuple lure at the railroad crossing here in Tucson. So let's see if we can get some more shiny Pokemon as we lock in the Meltan. Boom! And Tom just got a shiny Caterpie too.
Literally, yeah, we're going.
So it's you guys' turn now. Sakura and Long have to get one. Oh my God, shiny Meltan is back. Make sure you open your mystery box every 3 days. Mine is strong defense, blown away. Awesome.
That's so insane.
Let's get some more shinies.
See that hound down.
Wait. Just in case. Just in case. No. Okay, now we're good.